A move of Christ, the kind of move, the kind that changes life. I wanna see
My name is Brother John Newton Owe. I'm a member of BC, Benin Christian Assembly, Benin City. Right now, I'm having one of our old brother here, Brother CHIGBO IBENEME, and one of the fathers that helped to spread the gospel in this country. So we want him to give us some history, how it was in the beginning, and not only that, in the course of trying to spread this gospel, we know that there were a lot of challenges, a lot of certain things happening. Being one of those that experienced what happened in the early days, we the young folks want to hear from him. That's why we're here. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Bro Newton.
God bless you, sir.
It's nice to honor this invitation. I heard what you said, by God's grace, we happened to be there when the message came into Nigeria through Reverend Pastor Timothy Oluwafemi of a Bethel Church, Akure, that just passed on last year.
Last year, yeah.
He went to his old school in Ghana where he studied mining. His colleagues, they were in school, in mining school in Ghana. I believe the message, they introduced the message and packed a couple of sermon books and tracts, and then a real tape, the circular.
Yeah.
Gave him some of Rob Braham's messages on it, gave him one of the machines, came back to Lagos. My father at that time, 75, was against church. It's only my mother that encourages us with church, to go to church with our mother. So I moved everything that had to do with church to the personage of CAC Church, where Brother Oluwafemi was going to church before he believed the message. So I was in their personage. All my mails, the tracts I ordered for evangelism comes to that place. So I came to visit him that is back from Ghana. Then he told me, no, make I sit down. Say something new and fantastic. As a great man of God that I passed on here, that brought some new message. So he played me some discernment and then brought that track, sermon books. I must read these things, so we'll discuss next time. So I read, and what caught my eye first was it an apple? It's one of the things he gave me. Was it an apple? So I took it to a fellowship. The one I accept, I'll introduce it to our fellowship. So if they reject it, I told them, go and pray till, if we accept that, then I introduce another one. That's how I start gradually introducing it to our fellow. Start introducing it to our fellowship. Then 76. I started going out from Lagos. Went to Ibadan. From Ibadan, I went to Ubiaja. Because one of the son of the older brother, Spas.
Okay.
I came back from Sierra Leone and was living in Nigeria. So he traces from the story in grandmother tell him for Micah that they are from. So he traced it to Ubiaja. That's the place. So he settled there. They gave him land. He settled there. So his son was in University of Ibadan that time. So through that, he invited me to come to their place to come and preach. And that's how I took the message. I introduced it to them. From there, that same 76, I moved to Calabar. By then, the church in Calabar, a brother called Brother Faki Babalola did his youth course service there. He has believed the message when he went for youth course, introduced it to the brethren there. So he gave me their contact. Easter 76, I went to Calabar to see the brethren and talk with them. But it was difficult. Weekend of Easter, I spent 2 days. They refused to gather with me. So I stayed. At the end, it was Easter Sunday. I was able to talk with them for the first time. And we bonded. And from there, we became friends. Then I came back. The next visit was the Edmonton people sent me a message. Edmonton, Canada.
Okay.
That there is people that believe the message in Cross River State that the natives are killing.
For believing the message.
For believing the message. That's what the narrative the pastor sold to them. So they encouraged me to go and visit and give them
Feedback.
true
Picture.
feedback.
Okay.
So I went back there. Brother Atabon, Reverend Atabon wasn't actually grounded in the message, but through the message, he's making merchandise of the message. Because when I got there, T.L. Osborne vehicle for evangelism is there.
Okay.
Any person he can get something from.
Yeah.
So, Brother Edward Frank of Germany, who believed the message, gave him money to build a church. But when I got there, what I saw there, because I was with my pinhole camera and my tape recorder, so I'm like interviews like this,
Yes.
I sent back to the brethren overseas. So all the things are gone. So anything they want, they will refer him to me. So that one no sweet too much again, because it's going in between me to read the white people and the white people to read up through me. So it wasn't sweet, but we kept going. So after Eket, it's where the man was.
Okay.
After Eket, we came back. Then 79, a brother, one of the Pentecostal church, who introduced the message. This Ministry of Reconciliation, Reverend Pastor John believed the message in Lagos. Believed the message. So, believed the message. We start working with him. So he decided, because he's into evangelism, he decided to call a convention.
That was 79.
No, 78.
78, okay.
In Lagos, Baptist Academy. So we all went, and then that's the first convention in the message we attended. So 79, we called for Ubiaja, our church in Lagos.
Okay.
Call for convention in Ubiaja. Because we felt we in Lagos, we have more opportunities, and we have many working class people. We can carry the meeting to the people, instead of bringing them all the way to Lagos. So we did the Ubiaja convention, 79 December. A couple of people, Reverend Body, that was our mentor from Ghana, who we call our pastor then, preached Brother Olu preached, Brother Ayo preached.
You don't mean it.
Yes. Brother Shedrack, okay.
I don't know.
The Abino brother that used to be brother of Ojebe, their pastor.
Okay.
Original pastor,
Yes.
yellow brother like
Yes,
this.
yes.
Preached. Then Brother insists that I have to preach. I say, Lord, I should preach. That most of these brethren, I know them because I go to their places, I go to their states, I go to their churches. So that should preach. Brother insists that the people that are, because of me, they came for the convention, want to hear me. So I preached. So that's how Obiaja meeting. And from Obiaja, 1980, we staged another convention in Enugu. By then, Brother Anudu, them have believed the message. And I visited them once. So we had convention there. A couple of people preached, Brother Olu, Brother Mua, Brother Porty preached. Then we moved to Warri with the help of Brother Tete.
Yeah,
We have convention in Warri, 81. Then 82, Procoman's convention, 1982, July convention, June-July convention. The trouble broke out among the message believers in Nigeria. That most of the pastors were forced down out of their office as pastor of the church. Many, all around, north, everywhere. So,
but they weren't message believers. Were they message believers?
yeah.
They were, okay.
But the people, the brethren, the deacons and elders of church that sent them down, couldn't manage the church. So I beg them, if you can't manage the church, you send your pastor. What was the grievance? Is that they read in the sermon book that a minister should marry a virgin. So any person will not marry a virgin should send them. So that was it. It didn't scatter everywhere. Many pastors were dragged down. So, unfortunately, I was the one in the field, so I appeared the thing. They reported me to glaucoma. I'm just telling you how the thing happened. Yeah. So, glaucoma called my attention. We shouldn't do it that way. We should encourage the ones that have the grace to come back to the office as a pastor to go back. So I tried my best. I had to go around in Calabar, all over the place, Kanu, Sokoto. I went round to tell them, if you can't manage, the thing when I send them down, no person is managing. It's the same people when I send down. The day for where I put them out of office, they still manage the church. Now they go host una visitor. Now they go decide what will happen. So then the person is called to be in the office.
Yes.
Not gonna leave them. So, but I faulted myself because I was the one that mentioned it in one of the conventions. So every person went on with that and start operation, stepping the pastors down. So anyway, God helped us. Many of them returned back to the office and start pastoring their church. They gave them a birthday of their church, and things became normal. So the thing affected the message. I had to go around to apologize to the pastors because of what I said. So I took the blame.
Yeah.
So Basilius people took out of place.
Contest.
And then, So because I did not tell them to send their pastors down, but this is what the message teach. But they took it into their hand, and then when some churches became a riot. So it was ugly. So I had to go to all the churches in all the states. Sokoto, Adamawa, Kaduna, Kano, Calabar. I went round, even Onitsha, Anambra. I went all those places to beg them, normalize it. So that's how the message are run in those early days. So I don't know. In a nutshell, that's what it is in the beginning.
Okay, you just throw light into a lot of what I
The
put
questions.
down, and
Okay.
somebody go, I
If you have some questions you want, ask.
Okay. So you say you received the message in Ghana?
No, in Nigeria.
In Nigeria. Okay.
Bro Femi Oluwafemi,
Yeah.
the pastor of Bethel Church, who is late now.
How do you feel about today when you see your labor in the early days and the fruits that it bears as we speak?
It's a joyful thing. That's why now that I'm weak and tired, I like sitting in the back to be watching what is going on. I preach, but with my age, I've slowed down.
But you've not retired.
No. You don't retire from this
The
work.
work of God, that's true. I know that before you started, the first convention at Obiaja, what was your expectation?
My expectation is that people will come. Even some people came with their recorder. I would not like to call name, one of the old ministers in the message. That early time, because they are just coming in.
Yeah.
Because some of the places, they believe Franklin Hall. I don't know if people know about Franklin Hall.
No, don't know much about him.
That said that if he died because Holy Ghost fire is on him. Yeah. They'll add Brother Abraham. They'll add Brother Frisbury.
Yeah, Frisbury. One of his members was here today.
So all of them that are part of these people, I have to reach out to reintroduce the message that we only have in age, we only have one messenger.
Yeah.
Can't have. So those are the things that help, because I'm the type that, unfortunately, I went through Franklin Hall, from assemblies of SU Franklin Hall when I was in secondary school. Then my diploma was when I got the message.
Okay.
From there, then in that diploma period, what's called this period? Everything came in and then say it's the 8th messenger that is taking over from Brother Abraham. So those are the early things we face. Yes. So but our Obiaja meeting was a very good.
Do you have converts? Were they recorded converts in the course of the convention?
Yes. Wow. There is places that is open air crusade I will do.
Yeah.
3 days I will be in that place, like Eket, when I first went to Eket. There's a big Catholic seminary there, but we insist. The Reverend Fathers came out, the white Irish people say we will not do crusade here. So then this is the town square. And these are indigenes of this place. We have right to use it. It's their place. Where you have authority is that we can't come inside your seminary.
Yes.
So they argued, we insist. So we have to go to chief's place. So the chief said we have right. And this is a town square, not inside the seminary. So we have to get them. They will be drum, go around the whole town, gather people. 3 days crusade.
Like how many were you, sir? Like how many of you?
only me with this pastor when they try to get money from the white brothers.
Yeah.
And in church I go.
Okay.
But he's not believing, he's not even preaching the message.
Today.
Even then, he wasn't preaching. Just so far he gets money from white people. So that's the thing. But that was how the early days was. Sometimes, because I work with federal government, it's out of my salary I go all these trips. So sometimes it's 911 I'll take from Lagos to Onitsha. Then from Onitsha. Friday before work will end, I don't leave Lagos. Start heading Calabar, 911. Some days we will jam hand robbers between Ore and Benin.
Yeah.
We'll stay for bush till daybreak, so we'll continue journey again. So those hazards were on the road, but it did not deter us from. The zeal was there, the energy, and the grace to see people come out from falsehood to come into the truth. Those are the things that draw us to it. Alongside, I will not tell you, there's out of zealousness, and then being that people will see the truth, still want to hold to the wrong. It will make you sometimes to be harsh, on the people.
Yeah.
So after you go regretting, but the grace God has given me, regardless the wrong I did, how big or how small, I'll come back to the people, to the very people I did that to apologize.
Yes, yeah.
I will not say, because when I got to Shadrach and Newi, then Shadrach have left the pastorship of Newi Church to brother Moses at Pop.
Yeah, I know him.
And moved to Umunze. So at Umunze, being that is the one that was like all of them rally around brother Shadrach, the Abino brother.
Yeah.
So normally it's the one that gathered them. He has the Emomwaka. He has Akwilankwe. He has Eziama Chibeze. He has Newi, brother Moses.
Yeah, Jukogu, yeah.
All of them will gather at Umunze. So that's the place outside our church. And even before we did any floors up and feet washing, I did feet washing. But that was my first feet washing. I never see where they do them. I just read from Bible. There is a commandment, so I went there. Only one foot to wash. You dey follow what in
Yes, put one leg inside.
Inside, only one foot because na foot washing. They no say feet washing. So they did it. The brethren don't carry it because na convention. Because in most of the convention we do feet washing.
Okay.
They don't carry and go to their different churches. So when I come see the truth, I have to go back again. Because of this, to correct that error.
Yeah.
I did not say thing when you do under inspiration, you cannot take it back. Like what we did in 2011 with Julian T.
Junior Brunei, yeah.
That what we spoke under inspiration, we can't take it back. You should take it back because error is error. It doesn't matter who is the person.
That's right.
So I had to go around the whole place. One pastor, I've gone to his church to apologize to them, beg them, look at the right thing and wrong thing I teach. They accepted me. But when he came to our church, he learned that I'm traveling to the north, Kaduna and Kano, for this same purpose. He said, waiting at they go, say those people be unbelievers. I said, no, they are not believers. They are believers like us.
Yeah.
And this same error was passed down to them, and they observant like that. He said, make I no go. I said, I will go. As I came to your church, you know better. But let me go and tell them too. If they insist, continue that thing. I know say I don't do my part. So those are the sometimes too. I'm very harsh on the pulpit.
Yeah.
Those young that time I was young, I'm very harsh. And the worst is that I can preach for 7 hours.
I experienced it in Enugu.
Okay. So that's another bad part of me. So, but now I'm old and tired.
Yeah.
So 15 minutes, 1 hour, I don't come out.
That's it.
Because legs have no carry
No,
me.
carry you. I will sincerely appreciate your comment. We thank you. We are so grateful. If you are just coming on, I want you to know that we have been talking with our brother CHIGBO IBENEME, one of the 4 founders of this message in this country. He has his ups, he has his downs, he has a lot of challenges in the course of spreading the gospel. But he said something that really touches me. He said they were never deterred. You know, sometimes he talk about how he could enter the back of a trailer to travel a very long distance. You know, also the financial support wearing that there, but still in it all, they were able to push the gospel. I believe that with their hard work, that's how we could get this message today. So, sir, once again, we want to really appreciate you. It's so painful that we don't have enough time. Otherwise, with the level we have gone, I would have appealed that we stretch it to 1 hour. But you can see that we are time constrained. For that, I thank you, sir. God richly bless you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you, sir.
God bless.
Yes, sir.
Okay, God bless you all here. It's nice to meet you. And brethren, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm grateful. Brothers.